Okay, so today's our topic is that the role of photosynthetic pigments. Okay, so first of all, what is pigment? Pigment is a substance that absorbs light energy. Substance absorb the light energy. Okay, or you can say that pigments are a substance which has capacity to absorb a particular wavelength of light. Okay, so there are two types of pigments. Number one is chlorophyll, and second one is the carotenoid. So in today's video, I'll be discussing about just the chlorophyll. Okay, so chlorophyll it has many forms such as chlorophyll A, B, C, D, E. Okay, so but mainly there are two type of chlorophyll, that is chlorophyll A and chlorophyll B. Okay, so chlorophyll absorb mostly violet, blue, orange wavelength and red as well. And if you're talking about green and yellow, so they absorb least, okay, which are reflected. Okay, so there are majorly two type of chlorophyll, that is A and B. Okay, so chlorophyll A is a bluish pigment, bluish green pigment. Okay, and it is found in all the photosynthetic organism except photosynthetic bacteria. Okay, except photosynthetic bacteria. Okay, and if you're talking about chlorophyll B, so chlorophyll B is basically a yellowish green pigment. Okay, and it is also found in all the you can say the photosynthetic organisms except the except brown, red algae. Okay, and photosynthetic bacteria. In photosynthetic bacteria, you can say that if you're talking about the why it is not found in the photosynthetic bacteria, because bacteria chlorophyll is known as the bacteriochlorophyll. So bacteria is having bacteriochlorophyll. Okay, so it is absent in the chlorophyll A and B is absent in the photosynthetic bacteria, because that photosynthetic bacteria is having their own chlorophyll, that is bacteriochlorophyll. And in bacteria there is a, you can say, the chromatophores where the chlorophyll is present. Okay, so there are, you can say that if you're talking about the formulas of chlorophyll A and B, so the formula of chlorophyll A is the C55H72O5N4Mg. If you're talking about the B, so that is having C55H70O6N4Mg. So there's a difference between two hydrogen, as well as you can say that the uh, one oxygen, two hydrogen and the one oxygen. Okay, so as you guys all know, I told you that chlorophyll absorb mainly violet, blue and orange light. Okay, so chlorophyll has two part. Number one part is the head part and second part is a tail part. So head part is basically a hydrophilic. What is hydrophilic? Which is water loving, and tail is a hydrophobic. So as you guys all know that it is hydrophilic, so head will be having a light absorbing, you can say that light absorbing ability. Okay, so today's lecture was about the role of photosynthetic pigment. So we are done with the little bit introduction about chlorophyll and chlorophyll A and B. So in this video I'll be also telling you the structure of chlorophyll. In the next video I'll be discussing about the carotenoid. So we are having a next topic, that is the structure of chlorophyll. Okay, first of all let me make the structure. Okay, so this is ring 1, this is ring 2, this is ring 3, and this is ring 4. Okay, so these all rings are called as the porphyrin ring. Porphyrin rings. Okay, if you're talking about single ring, that is called a pyrrole ring. And pyrrole ring, what is pyrrole ring? Pyrrole ring, that you can see that the 4 pyrrole rings, each pyrrole ring contain 4 carbon and 1 nitrogen. 4 carbon, like how you can see that that is like that, 1 2 3 4, and on the 5th carbon there is a nitrogen. Okay, so we are counting 4 carbon and 1 nitrogen. Okay, so the nitrogen atom of the pyrrole rings, that is connected with the central, that is magnesium. So each pyrrole ring is connected with the nitrogen is connected with the magnesium. Okay, so they are you can say that if there is chlorophyll A, okay, if there is chlorophyll A, so at the second pyrrole ring and on the third carbon there is, you can say 1 2 3 4, you can say 1 2 3 4. If it is chlorophyll A, so on the second pyrrole ring on third carbon there will be the methyl group if it is chlorophyll A. Okay, and if you're talking about the chlorophyll B, so there will be the aldehyde group. If it is chlorophyll B, so there will be the aldehyde group, that is CHO. Okay, and all the ring will remain same. Only there is a little bit difference between the chlorophyll A and B, is just on the second pyrrole ring at the third carbon there will be, if there is chlorophyll A, so it will be methyl group, and if there is chlorophyll B, it will be aldehyde group. As you guys all know, I told you that head region is hydrophilic in nature. Okay, so you can see that here the long tail is there. Okay, so this tail is called as a phytole. What is phytole? Phytole is to you can say that that is a tail that support the chlorophyll. This tail is hydrophobic, and these are all the head part. They are hydrophilic. Okay, And you can say that here there are not only 4 rings. In some cases there is you can say that it is also available. Fifth ring is also there. Okay, if this is a ring, so there one more ring is attached, that is called the methyl ester ring, or you can say that as a cytoplantinone. Okay, the formula of this is the COCH3. Okay, this is the fifth ring which is connected to the structure of the chlorophyll too. Okay, so at the third pyrrole ring, the cytoplantinone ring, which is methyl ester, that is attached with a small tail. Okay, you can say that this tail is called the methyl ester, and this ring is called the cytoplantinone. Okay, so this was about the chlorophyll structure. So you can see that head is, you can say that, exposed. Let me make the structure like this. For example, this is head, this is head, this is tail, and this is thylakoid. Okay, so you can see the head is exposed and tail is penetrated in the thylakoid. So head basically absorb the sunlight. Okay, head basically absorb the sunlight. So this was about the today's lecture, like the chlorophyll structure and about chlorophyll. The next video will be discussing about the carotenoid.